Yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, why y'all keep talking like the time's up? Yeah, glad I ain't never get a rhymes up. Yeah, you ain't never make it cause your rhymes up. Yeah, it's a tall ladder, you gotta climb up. Yeah, can't be scared of heights. Look into the skies when you find us. Yeah, can't be lazy, nigga. Why you keep acting like vaginas? Yeah, why you keep acting like you signed us? Yeah, my shit fruitful, anonymous. Yeah, your shit boo, kinda. Yeah, let me quit talking like this. I actually got some equilibrium walking like this. It ain't even really like I really be walking this shit. I be in my chakras organizing like boss in this bitch. I'm never lost in this bitch. You got to cross, but ain't no one getting cross in this bitch. Yeah, take power over shit. Let me sit back and she take power over dick. It's a cold world, my boy just start off with that switch. Still aware of my stats, but the matrix glitch. Find the matrix, we still do what bosses do. Make our own moves, make our own groove. Like so groove. We up, who know? We did. See, hey, why y'all keep talking like the time up? Hey, why y'all hate ass keep talking like the time up? Why y'all keep talking?
We're gonna talk about this little shit.
Why y'all hate ass keep talking like the time up? Yeah, you boys better get your rhymes up and get behind us. One thing you can never do is never mind us. Put out a religion, it ain't 89, bruh. Me and my little shot.
What y'all think about this shit?
This chance, what happened? I never got body on camera. All I done did was audio damage. All I did was bury the earth.
What y'all think about it?
Image, no JID to smoke my weed. Give me high like la la la. These motherfuckers rapping 999 since I make no shit though. Real shit though. Hey, why y'all keep talking like time's up? Lupe have to see, boy, time's up. I'm the man, I'm the first in the lineup. Ask me if there's no in the lineup.
I'm rolling up, to be honest.
Don't get your ass smoked with your hand at. Hey, why y'all keep talking like the time up? Hey, why y'all hate ass keep talking like the time up? Give it up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that can say what time's up, the time and stuff. I'm the only one that can blow the goddamn whistle. Goddamn time out of skill. Cito, the spirit coach. Get in your shape and form. For it is, of course, yet again. You're not drinking the wine of Zeus. Man, so we're going to talk about a couple things, man. Just a couple things. I want to touch on a couple things, really. I mean, obviously, you know, there's a lot of energy going around in the sky right now, you know what I'm saying, with the Aries energy, the fight energy, you know, the passion energy, the challenge energy, you know, that energy from motherfucking, you know, boxing fights to motherfuckers rap battling and shit like that. Specifically, you know, we're going to talk about the Kendrick Lamar beef and stuff like that. And while I'm not even interested in no more, and shout out to, you know, Kate, I like that diss. I like that diss, you know, but I'm not interested in no more because for the most part, we're not about to have no fucking real scale to judge it on. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be like some goofy shit. And I'm already seeing right now, based upon how people responded and stuff like that, how people are responding to this man's diss. First of all, I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna just keep it 100. That diss, it was good. Now, if you're talking about in a sense of rap, this shit was kind of smoking. If you talk about the sense of how the culture of rap was built, you know what I'm saying, competitiveness, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to K Dot and shit. I think he showed up and you know, did his thing. Now, one thing you can't deny is that the nigga could rap. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what it was about, right? It was like, that was the whole shit. That was like the gist. You know, that was the gist, right? That who was the best rapper, right? Or was it something else? Am I misunderstanding? Because like that's what I'm saying. Like these podcasters is all the way down from academics. I just saw some shit with Gilly being biased, Whack 100. I'm like, all these niggas is biased. There's money in here, so it's about keeping it up and keeping the rhetoric so they can get money. really everybody looking at it at the end of the day like what's in it for me. But if we just talking about what y'all making it about, the rap shit, Kendrick out rap Drake. I would say that. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the most part, it's all about war tactics too, and knowing how to place a person in a position. You know what I'm saying? To kind of force their hand and motivate them to have and go after and run after power. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, at this point, that's what I feel like K-Dot did. Now, I don't give no fuck about none of this shit because I'm on the same shit. If I'm looking at it and everybody just like, what's in it for me and shit like that, that's how that's everybody like that. So I'm gonna be like that too. Like, what's in it for me? Like, I don't gotta fucking. That's how everybody judging it right now at the moment. Like, what's in it for me? Even if they like him or even if they don't. You know what I'm saying? And so, like academics, he talk about Drake wore that rap. Okay, all right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like all the people that y'all look up to in content ain't finna really get y'all no real judgment unless it's something in it for them. What money is it in it for them? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, type shit. You feel me? Like that's what they finna be on. So it make you not even want to really fucking give it a pay it and shit like that. I hope y'all. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but it's like it's not based upon what the actual shit the beef is based upon. If y'all just saying who the best rapper, technically, bro, just out rap Drake. We not gonna hear Drake rap like Kendrick, even though Kendrick is own rapper, but we not gonna hear Kendrick rap like that. And I even dick ride. I mean, but Drake not gonna rap like that. We not gonna hear Drake rap like that. Drake not gonna rap like that. So when I start looking at it from that perspective and I start seeing everybody who talking about it, and people said it's like Drake would or some shit like, or Drake had would at Rao. How'd y'all say that? Like, what validates y'all to say that? I only see people that's mad that they can't say nigga that say Drake won. Like I saw that. I saw a lot of people or people that's insecure about that. You know what I'm saying? I see people that's mad about that, saying Drake won and shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't even want to get on and talk about this shit, but it's just like I just see so much bias, and this shit is like is you can't even pick up on what the fuck is we doing here. Like it's stupid. And everybody like, what's in it for them? All the way down to Whack 100 when this started. Whack 100 was on. He kind of championed Kendrick. Now it came out, he switched up on Kendrick and said Drake won. But I don't think he believed that. I think it's more so on some what's in it for me type shit. So everybody out for self right now. So it ain't gonna be no real judge. We experiencing 180-degree angle away from where uh we in air. Well, we just came from Aries season, so we got some planets in Aries. So yeah, let's get to these Aries energies. So Mars is now in Aries. Now, what is Mars? Mars is motivation, passion, desire, power. Aggression. Anytime we act out motivation, any intense or force. You know what I'm saying? We playing out the chakra of Mars. You know what I'm saying? And right now, Mars is in home, you know what I'm saying, where it likes to be in motherfucking Aries. So, you know what I'm saying? We are all motivated by power and motivated by our ability to express our individuality. So, everybody in it for self right now. That's what we about to see. Like, fuck the disses. The disses is cool. The disses is cool. It's cool. Like, it's nice. But we just about to see how everybody in it for self. So it's about who can I get money with? If I champion them. Or even if it's worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. It's deep, bro. So, boo. I'm bored. I'm fucking bored, man. I'm fucking bored, man. I'm Aquarius, and I don't like to be bored. You know what I'm saying? Psych. I do like to be bored a little bit. But that's the thing. Like, when I be getting too bored, I be having to go against my own energies and shit like that. Like, this shit is not impressive. Like, there's nothing impressive about this. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's not impressive. I'm not impressing nobody. Like this is not impressive. It's not. It's not. Drake push-ups, no. Kendrick do this. It's cool. It's cool. I think he could crashed out a little more, but he put him in a position where Drake got to show his power. And at that point, if Drake do that, then he got to answer to the politics of Kendrick. So whoever y'all think will win the street battle, will win that battle between Drake and Kendrick. That's whoever y'all think will win the street battle between them. That's who won. That's who winning the real battle, because that's the energy that they trying to put it in. So no, but I'm bored, man. I'm bored. So I look around and I see Mars and Aries. I'm like, okay, I'm getting it, but like we got to create the new shit. Like, man, like fuck this. Like fuck that. Like outdated energy. Like half baked ass shit. You get what I'm saying? Like new energy is like type shit. You know? So and these niggas is like signed to the same niggas and shit like that. Like if you look up the shit, like, bro, this shit is it's not what y'all think. Like, it's not. It's not what y'all think. Like, it's just like the only niggas is winning is the niggas that they signed to. Republic, Future, and Drake is signed to Republic. They doing deals with them. And their Interscope got a situation with them too because of the fucking like that shit. So it's not interesting. So I'm pretty bored about it. Like I'm trying to like boring. But Kendrick was cooking though. I ain't even gonna lie. He was cooking. He was cooking. So he put him in a position where he got to show his power. So at the end of the day, if that's a good move. You know what I'm saying? Motivate someone to take power. And if you feel like that, and when they take that power, they're gonna be pussy or something like that, then you know, it is what it is. But yeah, man. So these motherfuckers is Man, like I'd be having to get my authentic feelings out because it's boring. Like, it's boring, man. It's boring. And really, it's just the culture around it that makes it boring. Like, there's not going to be nobody that give no authentic opinion. And like, everybody is going to be in it for a check. Mars is in Aries, but they're going to be in it for themselves and their ability to express some, you know, who the fuck they are. Like, even if you want to start a beef right now, you want to do that because you motivated to express who you are and shit like that. That's all, everybody in it for their fucking self. Mars and Aries. Okay. But obviously this is what's going on in the industry. And you can utilize astrology for yourself. Sorry, y'all, I've been sleepy and stuff like that. I was riding around with the kids. We ride around getting it today. So, I'm a little tired and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, Mars is in Aries right now. So that's what I've been observing. Obviously, what I'm saying, Mars was in Pisces. We was empowered by our dreams and delusions. What I'm saying. So, essentially we was motivated to, feel and expand our territory with our beliefs. And Mars has went into Aries now, where it's in a fire sign. So, we motivated by, to see and express something new that's going to, represent our new passion or our new power of ourself type shit. So, everybody trying to do that. So it's just a weird time with this shit. Like, it's a weird time, and I don't think nobody want to say it. Like, everybody want to like enjoy it. Everybody want to enjoy it and stuff like that, which is good and stuff like that. But we kind of feel like something off. You feel me? Like the AI track or something like that. Like, that was off too. You know what I'm saying? But essentially, man, that beef is washed. You know what I'm saying? That beef is washed. It's washed up. It's washed. It's washed. It's like ring it out. It's washed, man. God don't want to hear that weak shit no more. You know. Um. But yeah, this, just it's just the judgment around the situation. So it ain't ain't gonna be no judges. Everybody can be bought. So academics can be bought. You know what I'm saying, and represent a certain part of you know of a mentality because how he was raised and he OVO. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers can be bought, bro. Like, so it ain't everybody in that is having responsibility to the culture and stuff like that. We're gonna have another movie about that. It's just about power. It ain't no responsibility to the rap culture for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no responsibility to like that. So like it's like y'all giving y'all faith and belief like to some shit that ain't gonna happen. Y'all ain't gonna see that. It's just another weak savior concept, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So um but yeah, if you see behind the scenes and stuff like that, everybody playing in it for themselves. If like I said, all the way down to academics giving Drake a 1-0. Who y'all thought won? Y'all can put that in the comments. Who y'all thought won the round? Like I said, I don't even like talk about this shit. I just be talking about astrology. So like but I be seeing shit that be aligning and shit. So I'm like, oh, okay. And Mars, it's a Mars day. So, we all experiencing this new passion or this new motivation, or we motivated by power. You know what I'm saying? How that looks, and that's a good thing. Sometimes just power can look like a show. It can look like a dramatic show. You know what I'm saying? based upon, you practicing the fire energy, which is just feeling your way through, what I'm saying? Feeling, and that feeling, you feel that is, you externalize your internal natures, what I'm saying? AKA you feel your way through, right? You fulfill something and something like that. So that deals with creativity, that deals with expression, that deals with transformation, what I'm saying? Transforming, right? One form to another form and shit like that, what I'm saying? So, that's what everybody is motivated to do. Feel empowered in some type of way, what I'm saying? Feel empowered by, their expression and things. So essentially, you know, everybody gonna be in it for themselves and shit like that, to a point where it's just weird, like, you know, so it's exciting and shit like that. But, I would just say, you know, the energy is, protect your energy out here. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, because it's all about narrative and creating y'all time and taking y'all time and what y'all can put y'all time towards and shit like that. So if y'all putting y'all time, whatever you put your time into, you're gonna get your time back in that way. And you could be putting your time into some shit just as a natural listener and stuff like that, where you could be putting your time into other things, you know what I'm saying, that's natural to you. Like you getting up and proving you one of the big or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Big six or whatever. Fuck. Big two, big three, big Cito. You know what I'm saying? You could be proving you got some productivity going on within your situation. Okay? Or you could be proving, just other things to yourself. So really you just don't really want to get wrapped up in shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, because some of the shit that is happening is good, but it's cooked just because of the nature around it. And there's no way this is gonna get judged. We're like, what the fuck is a rap battle judged on? Is it judged on technicality? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if it's judged on who can rap better or who's the better artist or whatever, okay, it's cooked. I think Kendrick run that. So why y'all bloggers just not saying that? It seemed fake. It seemed like some bullshit. It seemed like some bullshit. Like it seemed like weird. I don't know. I don't know. It seems weird to me, man. So if everybody can be bought, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be in it for themselves or them selfish reasons, you know what I'm saying? Or to show off, a passion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just motherfucking like it's just what do niggas do with that leadership though, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And I mean, far as the morality system, it sounds like Kendrick got the better morality system, but we don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, but I just don't like how it's being judged or looked at or how it's participating and stuff. It make it weird. It make it weird. It make it sus and shit like that. It's boring to me. Boring. 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 Next. Next. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need the new class to respond about this. Maybe we need to see those. Maybe we need a rapper to step up to see those. But yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to K Dot. He did his thing. I like Drake's first one and shit like that. That was exciting. But as far as the rap, if y'all want just my rap opinion and stuff like that, I can give you that too. I like Kendrick what he did on there because of how he forced Drake hand. I mean, he forced Drake hand on some cultural shit. So if you got to know like the streets, you got to know the streets to know like how Kendrick was fluent in kind of painting him out of the culture again. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of like where people can develop some thoughts and feelings and shit like that on their mind to not act them natures out, essentially. And like that shit, like words are powerful, words are spells. Don't sleep on words. That's why rap is good. That's why rap is dope. But it's just like the shit that niggas be manifesting with the shit is stupid. It's stupid. It can be way harder thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. And I'm showing y'all that on a micro scale, just what I put out and what I represent, and the energy behind my shit and Cito and all my shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a micro scale. Now think if we had that on a broader scale, people have it. So music is way more raw than, it can get way more harder than what people allow it to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm bored and shit like that, because my shit be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Processing my whole thought behind it. All my shit is different. So, but overall, yeah, I just don't like I mean, I like, I'm just coming on here to just tell y'all that people are being biased. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these podcasters are being biased based upon how they can be bought. Drake bought academics and shit like that. Of course, you're gonna see Gilly say something he was about uphold Drake. He was associated with Cash Money at one point, right? You get what I'm saying? But so what is it based off of? You know what I'm saying? It's based off of if this bias that I'm in can help me with my bills and my situation. But then that ain't no authentic art system, like of judgment of art. So it's like it's trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the whole beef trash. The whole beef trash. And I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm sorry if I'm underwhelming and I'm in the age of Aquarius, bitch. So what? Bitch, this is the age of Aquarius just because you in 20 you know what I'm saying, 2009 hitting the Soldier Boy and shit still. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta wake up your own weak ass minds out here. You know? So get like that. Get like you. Where you at? Where you at on a scale of things? What you judging? What you holding weight to? You know? Gotta know these things. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, Mars in Aries. So Mars is in Aries right now, and it's going through a lot. It's about to go through a lot of shit. It's going through a lot of shit already. So we could just look at that as like all of our passions going through a lot of shit. We got Mars sextile Pluto, so you know what I'm saying. We got like opportunities to get transformed by our passions and shit, like take power control over our passions. You know what I'm saying? We all feel that fucking need. We got Mars conjunct Neptune, so you know, um, we gonna be motivated by dreams, imaginations, and delusions and shit like that. We want a piece of the esoteric lullaby pie, the rainbow pie. You know what I'm saying? So everybody motivated to go after their dream or do they dream or have some type of imagination. You all the way down to you could be motivated by delusions in your life too, on a negative end. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you can think something, or you can be motivated by like past experiences, being around someone that make you snap into like triggers and shit like that. So you gotta be careful of that. We got Mars sextile Jupiter. So our passions is all and motivations. We trying to expand those. You know what I'm saying? Um, and we trying to expand our stability, dealing with our passions and motivations as well. Because we trying to get ready for if we get battle tested or some shit like that. It's just what we experience. You know what I'm saying? And then moon sextile Mars, opportunity to be motivated by communications, association, and your public status right now. So you can be motivated by your public status right now, your public association, you know what I'm saying? Or how you associate with others, or what you rep, you know what I'm saying? That's your network. So that's Aquarius energy right now as well. So get this thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on the motherfucking frequency. You know what I'm saying? You gotta motherfucking be on the motherfucking frequency, god damn it. That's when you free and you can see. You know what I'm saying? When you free from all biasness, you know what I'm saying? So you got equilibrium. You know, and you can be aware of shit that people that's in up under lower mental concepts and lower versions of this sun that we all up under. You know what I'm saying? But depending on how you think about the sun, that could be a world you manifest yourself in. It get deep. You know what I'm saying? We all manifest this from this mind. How you think it's something called like segregation and shit like that, where it's whole different environments with whole different vibes and fields and shit like that. And you got your own environment with your familiar grouping, and they got their vibe and feel and stuff like that. And those interact based upon, you know, y'all all going out and mixing and mingling and stuff like that, but y'all all still got y'all own spiral and shit, you know what I'm saying? And those will be the thoughts and feelings that y'all kind of cling to as an environment to manifest yourself in that situation. So, you know, that takes you to, you know, deeper levels of thinking in a sense of separation and how we created separation in the first place. Um, and, you know, we all individuals here, but it's just, you know, we all got different environments. And the environment that you in will be a representation of, you know what I'm saying, your thoughts and feelings and the shit that be in that. And that'll be your piece of the segregation or separation. You know, so this shit get deeper than deeper than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to talking about spiritual, I'll be trying to do my best to break it down to y'all and stuff like that. And maybe just I'm not really like be on here just kicking freestyles as much and shit like that in that context. But you know, I try to drop off what I can in a sense. But you know, yeah. So you know, this is all um bias shit, man. It's all bias, man. You get what I'm saying? It's all bias, dog. It's all bias. So that's what you get. You get with it. No, you don't be no bitch and just be like, oh man, I'm the good person that 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 just want to be nice and stuff like that. No, you got to get up and go in here. You know what I'm saying? Get a piece of your pie too. Get a piece of your scooping too. I think you should do that. Yeah, I think you should do that. I think you should do that. So go ahead and get a piece of your pie as well. You know, when you see motherfuckers playing the game and stuff like that, don't be a player hater. Don't hate, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in there doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? They go ahead and shake and move and stuff like that. And it ain't about nothing. It's about business, man. About business. Ain't no real judgment system on talent. Unless that talent is survival. And it's survival of the fittest out here. You get what I'm saying? So overall, like I said, now we just want to get into rap La La Land, like, um, talk and stuff like that. I think Kendrick bodied that diss and shit like that. Like, I do. I think you do. I think it put Drake in a place where, he can't out rap that. I don't think Drake is gonna put out a rap track better than that. And if he do put out a track, it has to be something very disrespectful in a sense. But based upon if street politics and stuff like that, I wouldn't necessarily advise for him to like take that angle in a sense of his affiliation and shit like that with the Bloods and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason because I mean he did say, it's gonna be blood if you mention his family. So you would have to really crash out if you Drake because you're not gonna out rap him. So it would have to be a crash out. So that's why I think it would, it was a good space to kind of put him in, which is all the way down to like him. Okay, he don't want him to say nigga and shit like that. Yeah, real spirits, we don't really give a fuck about that shit. But like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? If you empowering a community and shit like that, you still gotta respect the rules of your community and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just some shit you can get away with. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you can't get away with. It may be your day, it may not be your day. So sometimes you do gotta watch your goddamn mouth. You know what I'm saying? It just be that. And sometimes you do get to get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know, you gotta be wise. You gotta be wise. You feel me? It's like you ain't finna go into the jungle with the hyenas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? All willy nilly. No, you got to know when to play, what time of day they eat and stuff like that. What time of day they already ate, some little lamb or something like that. You got to know that too. So, just things you got to just be aware of. But it's up to you. It's up to you if you think he gangster. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you if you don't think he gangster. It's up to you to try. You guys. So I thought that this was pretty good, cool in that aspect because I feel like what else he gonna do? Like if he gonna put out another back to back type. So that's what people was telling me. Like he gonna put out another back to back song type vibe, and it's like I thought it was about rap, right? I thought it was like okay, we got to this point because we were making like, but when it came to the situation, I thought it was like the best rapper, like who had the best like you know what I'm saying, delivery. Like I think kid, I got that one in the back. So, that's just from a non-biased, like technical type of situation. Like, you know, but I'll body K Dot. I'll body K Dot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So yeah, but so you may only get you may only this may be I'm sorry, this is the age of Aquarius, so you may only get the truth about everything here. You know what I'm saying? You may only get the truth about it. You just may not like how it come. You just may not like how it come, but that's what it is. The age of Aquarius, bitch. It don't matter. So when I think about the beef and the aspect of who will crash out first, right? Right. Shout out to Mooney Mercury, baby. Gang. When I think about the beef and the aspect of who would crash out first, right? And then I think about it in a street perspective. Okay, I think about like who has more of the street smarts. You know what I'm saying? And really, when I think of a street war, I think Kendrick will win the street war because of his connection to the Bloods and stuff like that. So then when I think of like if Drake put himself in that position to take it to that level, first of all, Kendrick won the rap technicality. And second of all, he'll win the street war. So I feel like Kendrick won unless Drake crash out crazy and make he would have to use concepts like broader concepts though, like and I don't think he's about to do that. So it's gonna lead to a crash out. He not about to Dolo the pilot man like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like far as like take him out of the race situation. Drake not finna be able to do that. But, you know, I do feel like he can crash out, you know, and at that point, I feel like K-Dot then already kind of set him up enough to be like, okay, if you threaten me, you know, there may be some actual things that may happen beyond my control and shit like that. And then a rise of a street war, that'll be like some shit happening behind the scenes. And I think the Kendricks but you never know, man. Like I said, these niggas is for themselves today. Like I said, Mars is in Aries. So niggas from your side or switch up from other niggas' sides for money right now and all type of shit. So y'all gotta be careful with this shit. Check the people around you intentions. You know what I'm saying? Check your own intentions. You feel me? Check motherfuckers around you intentions. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all all smart, y'all all on point, that type of shit. For sure. Make sure everybody on point. Make sure everybody is on point. Cause you know, it's just what it is. But yeah, that shit kind of boring, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we ready for the new industry and stuff like that. And ain't nobody in our class even harder than us. And you know what I'm saying? So like, you feel me? Ain't nobody even harder than us. So you know I'm gonna be in this bitch bored until next time. Like, get this weak shit out of here, man. It's like I'm sorry. Like I got Gabrielle energy. You know, so I gotta show the depth side of things. I gotta show y'all like the Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like some shit that destroy your world, your worldview. Like that's this type of shit I be connected to. We don't even see like some humans. I'm a whole different type of technology. I might be a motherfucking AI or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be something like that in my own right. You feel me? So yeah, but you know, however we connect it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all is about. You know, but yeah, you know, so you know, Mars and Aries, everybody out for their motherfucking self and shit like that. But you gotta be motivated by your power to see it through and shit like that. So long as you got that goal on your mind or whatever and that passion, you know, express your motherfucking passion to see it through. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, obviously doing your passion too much may cause too much of a flame where it burns and causes insecurity at times, right? So you want to do your passion in a way where, okay, you're dealing with the desire of it, you know when to let that passion sink, you know, and just be in the desire and shit like that, because you may have like other responsibilities to go in, and you know, if you frustrated about this, you know, you may add on too much energy to a cup, you know, essentially that may tip over in areas, and that don't need to deal and create certain arguments, and now you're dealing with that. You mean you have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to, understand how to gain power or understand what power is, and do you got power to let power go, and your intentions for being empowered, and once you have that around, say if it's like being stable or something like that, or having money, when you got them intentions behind and that create that will and desire to put you in that space, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now no matter what the house is, no matter how the house look, you know what I'm saying? You just know that you want to create stability. So therefore you're going to dibble and dabble into things that create and affirm stability for you. You get what I'm saying? Like before you actually manifest that. And it'll play out like your thoughts, your feelings, your character. You know what I'm saying? All, so intentions is deep. Intentions is pure. So, you want to make sure you got your intentions straight. You know what I'm saying? What you motivated to do. You know what I'm saying? You should be motivated to power out of something. Because the only thing God showed me is God know how to do something new every day. And that's what we all do. Something new every day. Every day is not the same. No day has been the same as before. So what you empowered to do? You empowered to do the same shit, or you got the power to get over shit? That's what power is about, bitch. Getting over shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting over the little mishaps and the shit that don't matter and getting straight to the bullseye. Like, fuck all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to hit the target. We want to be direct, essentially. And essentially, that's a test of you getting out of your lower animalistic natures, your hell, your desire, your demon, your demiurge, the shit that you be into as a wheel and that you worship and shit like that. And that shit don't be shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, sometimes I be so far gone from that shit, like I be having to remember that shit. I don't really be on earth type shit. I really don't. But it's really just a concept that you kind of just be up under, and really it just has to deal with language, how you think, you know what I'm saying, your motherfucking context of thinking, etc. Like once you decipher those, what else it is to do? Like it's just got to make sense of shit, right? That's what your senses are for. You got to make sense of shit. And then when you make sense of shit, it don't matter what, like you will be utilizing the same energies and the accesses that the people that is empowered did to create the shit. And what they don't like me kicking, but I be having to kick this shit. You understand? You utilizing that shit. Yeah. But we utilizing a whole new way. All the way down to my nature video that I put out earlier. You know what I'm saying? Nature is just supposed to remind you of your primitive natures that you want security, you want a roof over your head. You know what I'm saying? Because it deals with that. You want protection from all the snakes and shit. Nature is also a reminder of, you know what I'm saying, your survival and eating and shit like that. And then, the ability to reproduce and be into your pleasures and shit like that. So when you see nature from that standpoint, instead of like how they just rock you out of sleep, like every time you think of nature, instead of that type of shit popping in your mind, you know what I'm saying? You might think of vacation and shit like that. That's under their concept. That's what I mean. Gotcha. I be catching shit from the esoteric realm. Like, gotcha, bitch. But yeah, that's up under their concept. You get what I'm saying? So your mind ain't even in a space that it needs to be in to experience that sense of freedom of affirming your thought of reality. Because you're not even creating it. You know what I'm saying? You agreeing with that. Like, you got to learn how to walk on light, walk on information, walk on that type of shit. You will be in that world, essentially. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, but this battle, like, from Zeus' standpoint, is just like trash. You know, because it doesn't have the sauce and the technology that God wants us to actually be playing with right now. Essentially, Kendrick, he kind of did his big one on that one. You know what I'm saying? But it still don't got the sauce, and because the culture around it is trash. You know what I'm saying? It is trash. So I mean, that's what it is, man. That's my motherfucking thought on it. Bitch, we upgrade. So we giving out upgrades in all 2024. You know what I'm saying? We upgrading. We becoming unique, original, new. We changing the game. You feel me? We updating the system. We updating the mentalities. We updating the minds, bitch. Bitch, do you know I'm like a computer chip, bitch? I'm like a walking software and shit. So I update people like every day type shit. Like even when I like, you know what I'm saying? Like but you know, I'm getting funded too. Like I'm getting funded by the government. So they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They want me to update y'all system. So I've been working on it. I've been working on the world road. You see it through the humans. When they say what's yours, so the X sign, you see us again. You know. So, you know, we're gonna be updated 2024. Like we about to make this shit real unique. Like y'all still not unique enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. You know, you're now drinking the wine of Zeus. Get your ass in the game, bitch.